Why are we driving so fast, dude? Driver's license proof of insurance.
Why am I stepping out of the car?
Listen, because you traffic offense, traffic stop.
Offense?
You were speeding, reckless driving through a neighborhood.
So you in the neighborhood for something else. I'm just getting out work, and you think you see my car, and you think I'm a part of the bullshit.
No.
Because you can't say I was reckless driving. You coming from that way.
I absolutely can. Based on your speed through a neighborhood,
What was my speed?
Doesn't matter.
What was my speed?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter, because you saying that I was speed. What was my speed?
I will testify to it in court.
You would testify to it in court.
All right. So I'm coming into the neighborhood here, and as I'm pulling in, I see a car coming this way down this side street there at an extreme high rate of speed. So I immediately turn my blue lights on. He stops at the stop sign. He's at the stop sign. I'm kind of like this. Put my takedowns on. He starts rolling his window down. So I go to roll my window down. He rolls it up and then whips it in here. So I pulled in behind him.
Saw the original video on Malik's channel. I reached out to him and he provided me the unedited body cam and dash cam of the incident. Be sure to check out his channel and let him know I sent you. So clearly in the footage, you can tell that Malik was not speeding or recklessly driving through the neighborhood, but somehow, some way, Officer Salva Richards didn't see it that way. Officer Richards wrote Malik 2 citations, one for reckless driving and one for suspended license. Once the supervisor arrived on scene, it was determined that the suspended license was a clerical error and that there was no way for Malik to know that his license was suspended. Malik is due in court on September 17th, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at some footage that shows Salva Richards driving recklessly through the neighborhood, looking for a suspect who was on foot.
Now, you can lift there for now.
Copy, Century listed 501.
Where you flying? Stop!
Somebody say on apology.
Your incident has been updated.
Why are we driving so fast, dude? Driver's license proof of insurance.
I love my info. Be on this car.
9-1, start me a supervisor is requesting one. Driver's license proof of insurance. Driver's license proof of insurance. Go ahead and step out.
Call your supervisor.
He's en route. Go ahead and step out.
Call your supervisor.
Go ahead and step out for me.
Call your supervisor.
He's en route, but you're going to go ahead and step out.
Why am I stepping out of the car?
Listen, because you traffic offense, traffic stop.
Offense?
You were speeding, reckless driving through a neighborhood.
I was speeding, reckless driving through a neighborhood.
So go ahead and step out of the car.
How did you see me speeding, reckless
go
driving
ahead and
through
step
a
out of the
neighborhood,
car.
Sir, how did you see me reckless driving through a neighborhood, sir?
This does not need to go the way it's going to go.
Sir,
but it's going to go that way.
Which way is it going to go?
You're going to go to jail.
For what?
For resisting.
What
This is a lawful traffic stop. Just hand me your driver's license. My supervisor's en route.
Sir, I don't consent to no search.
I'm not searching you.
I don't consent to anything.
I'm not searching you.
This
is a lawful traffic stop. So hand me your driver's license, please.
When your officer get here, but
you
sir,
cannot
you did
delay
not
my traffic stop. My sergeant is en route.
You did not do a traffic. First of all, sir,
that's why my license sirens are on.
Sir, you was coming towards me. Was your body cam on?
I absolutely was the entire time.
Okay.
And my dash camera was running.
Where did you see me? Where did you see me driving reckless, sir?
Right there. Right there.
Where?
On the road that you were coming down at a high rate of speed. Okay.
I'm speed detection certified.
You have a radar in your car?
So how fast was I going?
Driver's license proof of insurance.
How fast was I going?
You're about to catch an obstruction charge.
I'm not catching. How would I?
Driver's license.
Instructor charge. I'm asking you a question.
Listen.
I'm asking you a question, sir.
Listen.
First of all, I'm on my property, sir.
Okay.
That's another
I
thing. This is
stopped
my
you in the
property.
road.
You did not
and
stop me. You turned. You were turning the corner, and you blew blue lights.
And I blue lighted you.
That didn't mean
And
you
then
was
you
coming to stop
continued
me.
to drive.
That did not mean you was coming to stop me, sir.
Okay.
That did not mean you was coming to
Driver's
stop me,
license,
sir.
proof of insurance, please.
If you was gonna blue light me, sir, you should have came around and you should have blue light me. I'm turning the corner. You made blue lights. I didn't know that was a traffic stop.
Driver's license, proof of insurance.
The fuck? Right, man, what?
Driver's license, proof of insurance.
Well, I wait for your supervisor.
No,
I
when
wait for
driver's
your
refusing to
supervisor.
identify himself.
I'm not refusing to identify myself.
are.
I said
This is obstruction.
I would proceed when
This
your
is
supervisor
obstruction.
get here.
That's not how the law
That's
works.
when I'm
You can
I'm
request a supervisor,
Yes.
but you still have to continue with my traffic stop until
I
he
can
gets
wait
here.
till he get here.
No, you cannot. That is Georgia law.
So I can wait.
You've
You don't
been
know who I am,
You've been misinformed.
sir. You really don't know who I am.
I don't need to know who you are.
Okay, all right. That is okay. That is okay.
Let
Cool,
me
cool.
see your
It look
driver's
like your
license,
supervisor's
and
coming
then
right here.
And then
Sir.
you'll wait for my supervisor.
Sir, listen. Let me tell you something. You gonna get you about to get ready to know who I am. But for what you did, if this was a traffic stop, that was not a traffic stop because, sir, when I
don't have to be behind you.
I stopped at the stop sign, was
be behind
turning
you.
to come to my house. You blue light me.
I don't have to be behind
You did not blue light me. You blue light me when
just
I
said
pulled
I
in my
blue lighted.
driveway.
No, my
you
lights
blue
were on
light
the
me when I
entire
got in
time.
my driveway. You
Okay.
pulled behind me to
Mike,
conduct the
listen,
traffic stop.
listen,
That's what you did, sir.
listen to me
That's
real
what you did, sir.
My
But we'll
Dashcam-
request for your body cam and dash cam, sir.
This was running,
Okay.
and that was running the entire time.
Okay, but sir, again, I was at the stop sign. You were coming from that way. You initiated your blue lights.
Yep.
Not enough to do a traffic stop.
That is
I
a
was
traffic
able
stop.
to turn. That's not a traffic stop.
Okay. You rolled your window down, and I hit my siren, and then you continued driving.
I did not for you. I was rolling my window up. You did not blue light me and get behind me, sir, until I put
I
into
don't
my
have to get
driveway.
behind you for
Until I
to
put
be
into
an
my
actual
driveway.
traffic
All
stop.
right. Well, we get your body cam and all that. It's
Okay.
cool. Is this your supervisor right here?
Nope.
It's not your supervisor either?
Nope.
Okay. So now we got the whole force out here for what you said, the last traffic stop, right?
Traffic stop.
Okay.
So you're gonna delay
Name and
my
badge number?
Officer
Name and badge.
Officer Salva.
So let me ask you this: What's your SOP say?
Can I answer
What's
your
your
question?
no,
first?
let me. You didn't ask because I never asked the question.
You just
If
asked
it was
me
a
my name and
traffic
badge
stop,
number.
why did you not come
Officer
up to my
Salva
car
badge
and say?
11523.
Why didn't you not come to my car and say I'm Officer Sport and this is a traffic stop? Why did you immediately come up here and tell me to get out of my car, sir?
I didn't. I asked you for your driver's license.
Okay, why you
and
asked for my
refused,
driver's
so then
license?
I
Tell
asked
me
to
why
get
you
out
asked
of
me
your
for
car.
my driver's license.
Because I'm conducting a traffic stop.
Okay, for what? What offense?
Reckless driving.
Reckless driving.
Yes.
Why did you not start the beginning with that? I'm Officer Salas, whatever your name is, with Chatham
Salva.
County Police Department, and this is a traffic stop for this violation.
Because
that
you-
was never done.
Because you pulled off from me after
I
tried-
never pulled up. If that's the case, then you're trying to say I'm fleeing to Lou. I pulled into my fucking driveway, bro.
Okay.
This is my house.
Okay.
You came from that way, so where the hell you got me reckless driving if you came from that way? So you in the neighborhood for something else. I'm just getting off work, and you think you see my car, and you think I'm a part of the bullshit.
No. No.
Because you can't say I was reckless driving.
I
You coming from
absolutely
that
can.
way.
I absolutely can. Based on your speed through a neighborhood, I
What
can.
was my speed?
Doesn't matter.
What was my speed?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter because you saying that I was speed. What was my speed?
I will.
You can't-
I will testify to it in court.
You would
Okay.
testify to it in
Yes.
court. What was my speed, sir?
I don't need to tell you that.
You need to tell me if you said I was
Absolutely.
speeding because
George-
you're supposed to be giving me a ticket, right?
I said reckless driving.
Reckless driving. What's reckless driving, sir? Reckless driving is a high rate of speed, but
Look
you
it up.
coming from that way. How can you say I'm coming from reckless speed?
Not always.
Reckless speed.
Not always.
Hey, bro, you're real funny, but I can't wait till your supervisor get here, and I can't wait to get your dash cam and your body cam.
Absolutely.
You don't know who I am.
I don't need to know.
But
who
I'm
you
going to
are.
have a field day with you.
Absolutely. You're
right.
still obstructing right now.
How am I obstructing? I'm
by not
asking you
giving
questions.
Me your driver's license.
I delayed giving you my job because I'm asking you. We got to get an
Thank you.
understanding.
Admission
I
of
delayed
delay.
giving you my driver's
You still
license,
have yet
but
to
I
give it to
never
me.
refused to give you my driver's
That
license.
is
I
refusal.
requested for a supervisor
Which
for
is
this
en route.
traffic
I
stop to
immediately called.
continue. But again,
Nope.
sir, you pull me over
cannot
on
delay
my
a traffic
property
stop
where
once it's been
I.
initiated.
Okay, sir. All right. Okay. You know what?
You can request a supervisor, but you cannot delay my traffic stop while
Okay.
you wait for a supervisor.
Like I say, I hope you had everything and you doing everything that you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Because we will definitely request this body cam.
Absolutely. I hope you do. That's your
We're
right.
gonna- and this dash cam.
Yes, sir.
But
Absolutely.
it's reckless driving. If you're blue lighting me, you could have came on the intercom and said that you're initiating a traffic
My
stop,
intercom
sir.
doesn't work right now.
Oh, well,
I
so
wasn't
that's not
able
my
to-
fault.
No, it's not.
But
it's
again,
not my fault either.
if
So
you're doing a
you
traffic
rolled
stop,
your window down, and I was going to tell you, but then you rolled it up and pulled off, which is all recorded.
okay. But again,
Yeah.
you never told me that you was pulling me over.
My
You
blue
never
lights and
said
sirens
that you're turning the corner going that way. You could have been telling me that you're going to emergency.
Pointed directly at you.
You ain't fucking pointing at me.
The dash camera recorded it.
You did not point at me, bro.
My car was stopped
I
in
made
the
it.
road.
So you literally think I'm up 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to ignore you because I'm coming to my house. I'm just getting off work, sir. I don't have time to fucking play with you.
That's fine.
Fuck.
That's perfectly fine.
Bro,
May I
you
see your driver's
funny.
license?
You funny as a fuck. Y'all funny, bro.
Okay.
Y'all some bullshit. You don't want to be like, I'm going to just let you know, you don't want to be like the last officer that tried with some bullshit.
May I see your driver's license,
This is
please?
bias-based police profiling. I want you to know that.
Thank you, sir.
Once Officer Richards received Malik's driver's license, he walks back to his patrol car and runs his license, and he seems awfully happy that his license is suspended.
Is that Malika Jones?
Yeah.
License suspended.
Is it?
I swear so.
Ah,
Wait.
awesome. Good to know. He's already going to jail for the obstruction, so.
Once the supervisor arrives on scene, Officer Richards decides to explain the situation in a very exaggerated manner.
All right. So I'm coming into the neighborhood here, and as I'm pulling in, I see a car coming this way down this side street there at an extreme high rate of speed. So I immediately turn my blue lights on. He stops at the stop sign. He's at the stop sign. I'm kind of like this. Put my takedowns on. He starts rolling his window down, so I go to roll my window down. He rolls it up and then whips it in here. Okay. So I pulled in behind him, and yeah, he's suspended, and he refused to give his ID for like the first half of the traffic stop.
He gave it to you now?
Yep, got it now, which comes back suspended.
Is this his house?
It doesn't come back to the license on house, but he said he lives here.
Okay.
But he wants a supervisor. He said he's gotten another officer before, and he's gonna get another one. I don't know what that means, but
What we're going to do now, we're going to get some tickets, okay? All right? But for now, just because of how the encounter's going, tensions are kind of high, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle, and we're going to do these tickets at the back of the vehicle. We're going to verify some info, okay? You mind stepping out for me?
Oh, my God.
All right, appreciate it. Couple of questions. So you're longshoreman from the ports?
Yes, sir.
Are you leaving work currently?
Yeah, just leaving
What's
work.
going on?
I'm just leaving work.
You're just leaving work? Okay. This is your house?
Yes.
Do you live here with anybody else, or do you live here alone?
That's none of your business.
Okay.
That has nothing to do
Well,
with
is this the address on your driver's license?
No, it's not address to my driver's license.
9-1, he's talking to my suspect.
I'm going to talk with Officer Salver real quick, and I'll come back and talk to you.
He's talking to a suspect right now.
He's running our way when he's finished 142 Little River Drive.
Issuing citations or arrests?
Oh, so as I explained to him multiple times, he has every right to request supervisor, but Georgia law requires that you cannot delay a traffic stop. And I explained that to him, that you do still have to provide your identification, and then you can wait for a supervisor. And he refused multiple times, not verbally, but he's just continued to ignore my request for his driver's license on multiple requests. So at least obstruction and driving suspended, because there's 2 different suspensions.
Well, I would get him for what you were originally pulling him over for.
Yeah, we're reckless driving. I mean, coming through here at the speed he was going,
That,
which I didn't pick up his speed, but I
suspended.
mean, I visually could tell it was extreme. It was a high rate of speed for a neighborhood.
Now, the time limit on the delay can be interpreted, it's kind of up to interpretation. So, how did he delay you? For
By not
instance,
by not giving it. Oh, watch your back. By not giving his driver's license. I mean, he obstructed by not giving a driver's license when I requested it, and then I asked him to step out of the vehicle multiple times, and he did not. He said, "I'm waiting for a supervisor," which he can wait for a supervisor, but you also cannot obstruct, because I've read up on that on multiple times. And,
I just want to hear.
No, of course.
Yeah.
And you can't. You can obviously wait for a supervisor, but you have to at least give me your identification, and then proceed from there, which I explained. I said, just give me your driver's license, and then we'll wait for my supervisor.
Okay.
But
Has he been served?
there's no serve date, but there's 2 separate. One's like a I got it pulled up. I really don't care either way. I mean, I'm okay with citations and at the end of the day, but
Yeah.
whatever your opinion is, I know.
Typically, when they don't have a serve date, they don't know that they're suspended unless they've gotten personal service through the mail, or they've been served in the fashion of being pulled over and being told that they've been served. So
My biggest problem is the level of not physical obstruction, but you know,
the delay.
the obstruction.
That happens a lot. You know, but he did come back and, you know what I mean, eventually cooperate.
Yeah, I mean,
So you wanted to do the paperwork and citations?
yeah, I
So,
guess.
mean, it's kind of like having a tag light out and not knowing about it. You know what I mean? You don't know unless you've been served. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's something that
Or been told.
the porch verifies all that.
Well, the board should have ran that, correct? But we can't rely on other people. You know what I mean? So is that what we're going to do?
Yeah,
I think that
also,
would probably be in our best interest for this one.
yeah.
So got the citations.
So it'd be
give
the
them the serve paperwork.
reckless and driving while suspended. All right, yeah.
Sound good?
Driving, yes.
Now, this part of the body cam is quite eye-opening. Now, Officer Richards and this part of the body cam is quite eye-opening because it captures Officer Richards and another officer discussing how they wish they could have arrested Malik for obstructing, even though the supervisor clearly states that he wasn't obstructing. In no way did Malik say that I'm not going to give you my license. He was merely asking questions and trying to figure out what was going on, but that's not what really matters. What matters is that his authority was being questioned and he didn't like it.
Oh,
Taking his ass.
yeah. Well,
That was
I knew how that was going.
dang, man.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
Obstruction, suspension.
Oh, easy obstruction. I explained it multiple times that you just can't delay a traffic stop while you wait for a sergeant.
You asked him for his license, he wouldn't give you his
Multiple
license.
times.
You asked him to get out of the car, he didn't get out of the car.
Multiple times. That's why I just kept asking. And just building it.
Dang. Yeah, Odell's got it. What'd
She's
you
got
write
a form.
What'd you write him for?
Reckless driving and driving while suspended or revoked. Because when I came down here, he was coming so fast down that street. And then he saw me because I had my takedowns on, and he slowed down. And then he creeped up, stopped at the stop sign. And that's when I pulled up straight to him. He starts rolling his window down, looks me in my face, and then cranks it back up and pulls in here quick. You said she's bringing one?
Yeah.
Okay. Copy. All right, I'm just waiting for an officer to bring me a license suspension form, but I'm gonna give you citations while we wait so we can speed this up. If you want, you can sign them right here.
At the end of the video, Malik's license was taken and he was given 2 citations, one for reckless driving and one for license suspended. In my opinion, I would be surprised if this was to go in front of a jury because I don't think Malik was driving recklessly at all. And in fact, when Officer Richards initiated his blue lights, it looked like he was trying to make a right-hand turn instead of pulling Malik over. The initial traffic stop itself was just a hot mess. I mean, the initial approach of the officer just demanding the person to step out the vehicle seemed a little bit excessive, given the fact that he really didn't try to flee. Now, I believe Malik could have did a little bit better. Instead of just arguing with the officer, you could definitely ask questions. You can definitely try to figure out what's going on. But at the same time, you know, yelling and arguing with an officer on the side of the road is not going to go well for you in court. And in fact, if a jury were to see that video, it might not look favorable. But you know what doesn't look favorable? Lying on camera, lying to your supervisor, lying to your coworkers, lying on a report, because there's no way that a jury, a reasonable jury, can look at that dash cam video and say for a fact that Malik was speeding and recklessly driving through the neighborhood. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.